What's up, guys? It's the Country CEO back in the house, man. Look, still on the mend, but my mind is turning. Obviously, with me being down, spending a lot of time on social media, of course, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I've been doing a lot of posting in different areas, just trying to be a promoter and a proponent of the business that I so love dearly, right? And so, in the midst of me doing a lot of posting and things, I've seen a lot of negativity as well. And I thought about it. I wanted to be able to turn a negative into a positive. Just like with anything, there are positives and negatives, pros and cons to any business, right? All right. And so I want to start a series of videos with this one entitled Tales from the Dark Side. Some of you may remember that from back in the days. Movie or something of that nature, right? But I want to talk about some tales from the dark side of the dump truck business, right? I want to talk about some things that may be some bad things that some people try to turn into is just a bad thing about the business. But I want to give you some insight into those things and just show you how a lot of it is human error and the choices that we make sometimes and lack of choices, things of that nature. And it's just that inherently the businesses just get bad, no, just like this world, the world is not bad. It's the people in it that make the world what it is, right? Well, just like the dump truck business, it is in many instances what the people make of it. And it's about choices and consequences and how you move and things of that nature. All right. So welcome back to the channel, subscriber, families, and friends. The first thing I want to talk about in this Tales from the Dark Side of the Dump Truck business is that many have failed in this business because they're just not hustlers. Did you get that, right? They're just not hustlers. Being an entrepreneur, whether it's the dump truck game or any other game, man, look, you got to be a hustler. You got to be a grinder. What I've discovered is that many instances people want the money, but they're not willing to do what it takes to get the money, right? People want fast money, easy money with little to no effort. And bottom line is, if you're building a business, it's going to take some time, your blood, your sweat, your tears to get to a place where you can lay back. Many of you see me, and I don't want anybody to get it twisted, right? Many of you see me just laying back and just running my business, but it took a while to get to this point. As we say in religious circles, you see the glory, but you don't know my story, right? But then again, a lot of you do know my story from the instance of the first couple of videos, but I'm giving you behind the scenes stuff about how there were times when things weren't gravy. There were times where I wanted to give up. There were times I thought I was gonna just throw in the towel. So I don't want to paint a picture to anybody that is all peaches and cream all the time. No, it's not. And I don't want anybody to get the misconception, because you see me just sitting back and my life may look easy, that it's just easy peasy like that. No, it's not. Any business, you're going to have to work. And so I've seen a lot of people not make it because they're not hustlers. Whether inherently a hustler, that means you just, it's in you, or you've learned how to hustle, whichever way. Some people are just not hustlers. And that's a tale from the dark side, because what happens is, because they didn't do what they supposed to do, whether they didn't have the innate ability to be a hustler or they didn't learn how to hustle, then they'll go out and badmouth the business like, oh man, it ain't this, it ain't that, it's hard out there, when it could have been, because the reason they failed or didn't make it because they just ain't a hustler. All right, so let me flip the script. What I'm saying to you in this video about this is that, look, if you don't come from hustling blood, family of hustlers, or know how to hustle, it is something that you can learn how to do, right? Make up your mind that you can be willing to do whatever it takes to make it. Make up your mind you're willing to make some sacrifices of time, partying, planning, and other things in the meantime to get to where you need to be, right? So it's about sacrifices. It's about maybe you have to suffer a little while. When I say suffer, go without some things that you really want to get to where you need to be. Right, so you can learn how to be a hustler, right? All right, so this is my first tale from the dark side, that don't fall for the okie doke. Yes, there have been some people that have failed, but what I've seen is because they just weren't hustlers inherently, or they didn't learn how to hustle, and therefore they didn't make it, right? And so my question to you is, are you a hustler? If this video has been valuable to you, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. See you in the next one, talking about tales from the dark side of the dump truck business.